This is Kevin the Apptrepreneur, and I wasn't going to do a video today. I really wasn't. And then this showed up in my email. And this is breaking. This just broke like 20 minutes ago. But Uber has reportedly offered to buy GrubHub. I mean, yeah, this is a big one. This is a really big one because here's the thing. During this whole pandemic thing, and even before this pandemic, Uber Eats was by far their biggest, was their brightest star in the Uber portfolio. Uber Rideshare doesn't make money. Uber Freight makes money. Not very big, but it makes money. Uber Eats definitely makes a lot of money. They're not only collecting fees for the service, but they're collecting like 10% on top of the food. Uber Eats is extremely, extremely profitable. But they do have some challenge. I mean, they face challenge from GrubHub and DoorDash and Postmates, and all of these services have got a huge boost. Well, GrubHub has arguably done the best. Like, their stock actually became worth something. So much so that when I bought a share on a lark because DoorDash sent me a settlement check, it actually made me a fair amount of money. Now, I kind of wish in hindsight I hadn't sold it so quickly because it took a huge spike today based on this news. But that's fine. I still profited $20 off of what was basically play money at the time. But anyway, let's kind of look at the details here on this Business Insider article. So, Uber made an offer to buy the delivery service GrubHub, Bloomberg News and the Wall Street Journal reported Tuesday, citing people familiar with the matter. A deal could be reached by June, according to Bloomberg sources, who also caveat that the talks could also end with no agreement. So here's the thing. It could this could basically be nothing. This could be nothing in the long run, but you never know. Shares of GrubHub surged more than 30% after the report, while Uber stock price rose about 3%, which, I mean, that's interesting because Uber would be the one that would benefit a lot from this. But I don't know why that's the case because here's the thing. If it's like it, well, let's continue. GrubHub's market value was about $5.7 billion on Tuesday. Uber ended the first quarter with roughly $9 billion in cash or cash equivalents on its balance sheet. So as you can see, there's a picture of the stock, and it's like, woo, that's what a buyout threat can do. Although you already know that if you saw yesterday's video in which AMC stock rose dramatically because of a rumor that Amazon would buy them. By the way, I sold that stock high and rebought it when it went low. A GrubHub spokesperson declined to comment on the reports. Uber did not repeatedly respond to a request for comment. So, a potential purchase or investment in GrubHub combined with Uber's, yeah, okay. So, what could this mean? Now, why did GrubHub stock go up a heck of a lot more? Because that's one thing that kind of doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I mean, if it's an all stock acquisition, Uber stock is worth a lot, heck of a lot less than GrubHub's. Also, I think Uber has more to gain from this than GrubHub does. Uber definitely needs more assets. They need more equity. Their rideshare service is in the tanks, and it's not coming back anytime soon. I think Uber's preparing for a future more or less without rideshare. I know it sounds strange, but people aren't going to be doing rideshare so easily in the near future. So they're just going to have to change. So I don't know. Either way, GrubHub investors seem pretty excited about the idea, though. I mean, and it would knock out a competitor, which means there would be more for all involved. I assume GrubHub would just become Uber Eats at that point. I don't see why you would have two of them. Uber Eats, like Uber is the name Uber wants to push for obvious reasons. But I don't know. I mean, I think this is Uber just trying to strengthen their position in the market. It really is because they already have one of the biggest food delivery services out there. It makes a lot of money. They really don't need this other than to take out a competitor. You'd think Lyft would have walked forward with this offer before Uber did, but apparently not. So, uh, yeah, this is going to be very interesting to watch. This is going to be very interesting to watch to see if it actually happens. They're targeting June. So, yeah, there you go. There's a breaking news story for you today. And hey, I got a video up. I didn't think I'd actually have a video up today, but there you go. Well, anyway, folks, I'd like to know what your thoughts on all this are. Do you think this is a good move on Uber's part? Do you think GrubHub has a lot to gain from it, or do you not like this at all? Do you think this is just not not a good thing all around? I'd love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.